to Rocktoberfest at Brian Head, and Cedar Breaks National Monument is back that way about a half a mile. I'm at an overlook looking at these beautiful contrasts of color. Talk about a vista. This is just gorgeous. They actually stopped the car so I could walk out here. I was complaining about not being able to get eye drops in while we were driving because of the windy road, and I thought that's why they were stopping. They told me I had to come take a walk. This is definitely a change from the RV and other projects I'm working on. I've never actually been here, and this is 70 miles, 75 miles from where I'm currently living. Absolutely phenomenal. The clouds are making it beautiful. The temperature right now is about 50 degrees. There's a breeze. I'm sure you're hearing it. But wow, just the color, this is just a beautiful view. This is a couple miles down, but this is the same area, just a different overlook. I'm going to walk down to it.
All right, we have time for a few more.
I gotta have you name that beer for me.
Berliner Weiss.
Berliner Weiss?
Yeah. Bohemian Brewery, yeah.
Brian Head, make some noise!
We're coming down the mountain here, and this is the remains of the Brian Head fire, or parts of it at least. And I actually turned on the camera because I like the look of these rocks coming up after the burn, these white rocks right there. Lots of them. Cool. Oh, bugs on the window. Zoom back out.
To wash the windshield.
Nah, we're all right. Road work. 15-minute delay.
There's the scout camera.
That road.
Damn,
More
it's
birds.
almost 7 o'clock anyway. Oh, look at those two.
Look
over
at those
there.
2 cones.
I told you he'd enjoy this way if we came home this way.
I enjoyed both ways.
That's why I said we'd get him a little bit of both.
Yeah, they're just wandering down the road.
People don't even care.
They
That
live here.
That they could come right out across the road. It says watch for falling rocks. It doesn't say watch for cows.
It did say open range. Watch for animals.
Well, I'm in the car with 2 animals. What am I supposed to watch for?
The bovines. The sun's just making that wonderful. The shadow, the sun. This is a nice little drive.
I see that big flooded area right there. I'm wondering how much more without this. I guess this water washed all the burn right down into Penguin's Lake, huh?
Probably. That burn's pretty bad over on that
lake,
side
they
still.
say it's poisoned the lake. The lake is...
No fishies?
Well,
More burn.
It washed all that ashes down in there. What's that? Alkali? Lime? Lye? What does the ashes make? Lime?
Lie.
Lye.
Something.
Lie.
Lie.
Lime. Lie, lime.
I love seeing these rumble strips ahead signs.
Out in the middle of nowhere, we're rumble stripping.
I liked seeing them on the interstate when I was driving on 70. Yeah, fun. Yep, they're showing on the camera.
That was a beautiful day up here.
So this road, it said second left-hand canyon on a brown sign. I didn't get a picture of the sign, but wow, look at that canyon. This is just up from Parowan, between Parowan and Bryan Head, maybe 8 miles up from wherever.
There is. Whoa,
And we came up to get something.
There's a road at this point.
This is private property, but maybe we can. Here's the reason we actually were turning was to see if we could see that. This is gated, probably going over that bridge is a home, but she mentioned this, and so we took it, and it is second left-hand canyon on, I believe it's Highway 14, east of I-15 in Parowan. I don't know how well these are showing up. I'm not seeing them on the camera very well, but there are
to pull up on that side.
a couple deer that I can see here. We're gonna try to creep up and see if they run on us. But little spike on that one.
I think there's a.
Oh, there's looks like a fawn, a yearling fawn. Okay. There's a pair there, another one up here, and one behind the trees.
That's like over there.
There's my yellow brown.
We were just talking about how pretty deer are, how majestic they are.
I much prefer shooting them with the camera than with a gun.
Me too.
It turned into a beautiful ending to a better than average day. It was a little more expensive than expected, but not too terribly so. If you like, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, or feel free to share.